Hello and welcome to this video. What we're going to do today is a 2-minute acoustic skills workout. We're going to do a wide variety of things including chord progression, strumming, improving chord changes, playing melodies, and then at the end we're going to put it all together as a really fun little piece, okay? So I'll take you through all the little parts, then we'll do the workout, then we'll do the really cool piece at the end, so keep watching for that. The first thing we're going to do then is talk about the strum pattern. We're going to do the simple down, down, up, down, up strum pattern. This is a simple strum pattern and everybody tends to know it. So play that on a G chord, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, if you need to slow it down, okay, it's a really good idea to slow it down and just practice it. A lot of people get stuck with this strum pattern at first because they up strums. So you could just practice doing up on their own. Okay, and then put it together. Down, down, up, down, up. Try it with me for 4 bars. There you go, that's the first thing we're going to do, okay? The next thing we're going to look at is a chord change from G to E minor, okay? So we're going to practice that G to E minor chord change. However you play the G, you know, there's a few different ways you can play the G, but what you want to do is leave the finger that's on fret 2 of the A string on for the G chord and for the E minor chord as well. So you can practice that chord change back and forth. Like I say, we'll do it in a workout in a moment as well, so you can do it with me in real time. So the next thing we're going to do then is play a little melody, okay? And this is going to be incorporated in the piece we do at the end, okay? The melody is simple as this. And what that is then, is fret 3 of the high E, open high E, 3 of the B, open B, and then finally 3 of the B, open high E. Okay, so without me talking. And again the notes, 3-0 high E, 3-0 of the B, 3 of the B, open high E. Simple melody, but it sounds nice. And when we do it in the workout, I want you to practice it with every finger. Okay, be consistent with the picking hand, take your time with that, okay? That's going to sound really cool when we put it with the chords, you'll see in a moment. The next chord change that we're going to practice is from E minor to C, okay? So you do the E minor however you do it, and then when you go into the C, you want to try and leave whatever fingers on fret 2 of the D string on, okay? So E minor into the C, I'm leaving my middle finger at fret 2 of the D string, and I'm pivoting around it to get to the C chord. So it's worth practicing that. It's a really nice way of making what can be a tricky chord change a bit easier. Alright, so now what we're going to do is warm up the fingers a little bit more, and we're going to do something called pairs, where we just do 2 frets, 2 notes, fret 2 and 3 of the low E, with the index and middle. Okay, then we're going to do it with the middle and ring, and then the ring and the pinky. You'll see how we put that together in the piece at the end as well. Alright, the next one we're going to do is a C to D chord change. One of the hardest chord changes for beginners, this one. So we're going to have to practice this a lot. You can't leave a finger on because it's quite a bit of a big jump. So what you're going to try and do is move all the fingers, land them at the same time. This is a chord change, I tell everybody who's a beginner, you've got to work on this chord change on its own over and over with a lot of focus, because this is one that will trip you up, and you'll come across it in songs like Brown Eyed Girl, songs like Stand By Me, you get it in those songs, loads of classic songs. So it's well worth really focusing on this chord change. You might want to spend a few minutes right now doing that, but keep watching the rest of the video because we're going to put it all together like I say. Okay. The next thing we'll do is the 4 chord progression. So far we've gone from G to E minor to C, C to D, and then we're going to go back to G. And we're just going to play like that, just 1 strum on each. And this just gets you used to playing the 4 chord progression. Okay, finally what we'll do in the workout is those chords again, but with the strum pattern that we did at the beginning. So the ultimate strum pattern, as I call it, down, down, up, down, up. So G, E minor, C, D. It'll be like this. Okay, Now then, we'll put all that together in a workout, and then in a moment we're going to play a really cool piece where we combine all those different elements for a really enjoyable piece of music that you can jam anytime. All right, let's begin the workout. 2 minutes of all that. Let's go. Okay, so there you go, that's a little workout, that's a bit of fun, hope you enjoyed that. Let's put it together as a fun little piece, and this is how it's going to sound. There you go, it's a little piece. Basically what we did there was did the strum pattern for 1 bar on the G, did the melody, E minor, 1 bar of strumming, then the melody, C, same idea, strum and then melody, then the D. You could do whatever you want on the D. It's nice to do a little flick where you do fret 3 of the high E. You could do that sort of thing, a couple of little pull-offs from fret 3 to fret 2 to fret 2 to open. Or you could do the bass notes we did from fret 2 to 3 on the low E, if you want. But you can put it all together, rewind the video, watch that little bit where I'm just jamming it. It's kind of just a little bit loose, it's a little bit, fun. It doesn't have to be overly precise, but this video is here to teach you, some skills, some core skills, as well as just how to build things up, give you a fun little workout, give you a fun piece of music, and just something to enjoy. There's loads of stuff on my channel about technique, okay? This is something I haven't talked about in this video, but technique is one of the fundamentals. So many people struggle with just basic technique. They press too hard, they play with a death grip, they're tense, they're awkward, they're tight. Nothing sounds particularly musical. So it's just about a lot of it. Well, what I do with beginners is strip everything back, get you playing the fundamentals in a nice, relaxed way, taking deep breaths and just relaxing, just being in the zone, not letting tension creep in, not battling against the guitar, but making the guitar work with you, not against you, okay? It's your friend, not your foe, as I always say, okay? So keep that all in mind. I hope you enjoy. If you want more from me, you can get plenty more at fingerstyle101.com/free. It's not just about finger picking, but that is what I do a lot of, okay? So that's my website, you can check that out and get some really cool stuff. A couple of really good ebooks, one on playing with good technique, one called The Guitar Doctor, by the way, and one on playing, some beautiful songs, and then there's a really cool blues workout. Plus you get a free chapter of my book as well, which is really, really cool. All right, so if you enjoyed that, go to fingerstyle101.com/free, and if you want more on playing acoustic and improving your skills, check this video here. Cheers, bye bye.